so pretty. Oh,
You got a whole bag too.
you're so pretty.
What's that?
You're so pretty. Why? I don't touch you this way.
Just let her warm up a little bit.
I know.
She completely skipped her.
Oh, hit or miss, sure.
She's completely skipped her nap today, so this is tentative. You need to spend most of this outside. She found a chair. Fits her.
That's good.
Oh, good girl. Yay, you made it.
Yep.
Dress it on.
Yep. Done a pretty good job. Keeping her in one piece. Let's sit up there. You want to get a picture? Let's get a picture. That's actually a really good picture.
It is a good picture.
Oh, that's a beautiful picture.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Sam was sitting over there a while ago. I was taking a picture of her.
That's there. That's good picture sitting right there, though. That's a good picture. Right there.
We good.
Look at Daddy. Look at Daddy.
Hold you up. Right. You see the big? Oh, there we go.
Pretty girl.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. That's a good smile. That's a good smile. I didn't. We're good. We got lots of them.
Look at the dark around, say about 13, pick one.
Yeah. There we go. Not too bad.
Yeah.
Make sure you get them. Thank you, sir. Let's get you going.
With little assistance.
Yes, sir. Let's go see. It's not our chair.
I'm just gonna start living here this month. This one, I thought, you know, just.
No more. 3 weeks.
I thought it's too late now.
No.
But I didn't think about it. I said, well, let it go. You know, if you just get changed, you know.
She really likes this chair. I'm probably gonna. Yes. You let him home have a shit. Yeah, it's a plan. We're not gonna pull out.
Well, no, there's people later than me.
You were, yes.
They got stuck in the
You
teacher.
were not the only other person.
That's what we did.
All right.
Hey, I want to meet you guys.
I'm not right now, but I got a little bit. Let's go get a picture of you. She took her hand back. I want to get a picture of you, Devin. That's a good place to get a picture. Come on.
Wait, let me get out of the picture, Michelle. Wait just a minute.
I'm gonna get one.
Let me get out of the picture.
Do that.
Hear me?
That's pretty picture.
My only regret is Phil forgot his phone.
Say that, stay there.
Takes three pictures. Believe it.
I need to go get your mom's
Oh,
money.
man, never forgot his phone.
Turn.
You mean that pink case ain't his? That pink case isn't his? I like it.
He left it in the car in the airport.
I almost did. With her birth
Trying to
certificate.
get these flowers.
And we were flying out of this like little tiny airport. It's like an attachment of Austin's airport. It's not even a real one. And so they, they don't really care about the rules. They're like, hey, as long as you look good, you're okay. But flying back home,
Yes.
yeah, you need it. So I go back to the car, I pick up her birth certificate and my cell phone. So they let her play with my cell phone.
Look down, yeah, that was pretty look down.
Well, he put his down to charge.
her birth certificate, I would have forgotten
Okay,
mine.
where's little Emma? See if she can sit
I'll
there.
come with her. Go here.
Can she sit next to you?
Steve.
Oh, that is here.
I don't think she'll be able to.
Can you like this? Yep.
You see?
We should hurry. Take it.
Wait a minute. Hey, Emma. Emma. Hi.
She was looking so pretty.
Emma. Emma. Little Miss Emma.
She wants to go flowers.
Show her your flowers.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, you might not get a flower.
Emma. Emma. Hi. I see you birthday.
There we go. Good girl. You're sweet. I'm boy. Emma knows the matter. It's her. She's a language. She knows it.
I see you. You're so pretty.
Now you're kin to Michael.
Yes, I'm his aunt, Jennifer. Jennifer, his aunt, yes.
And, all right.
Very nice.
Louise,
That's what I'm saying.
We had Michael
Nice
as
to
a
meet
foster.
you.
We had Michael as a foster child.
I think that I heard about that. When they came to visit once, they were talking about that as kids, that they knew each other.
Yeah, we didn't consider him like that. We considered him our kid.
Right?
Had to.
I
He
feel
and
the
his
same
brother and
way.
Laura.
I have been at 6, 10, and 12 every other weekend when I was first married and growing up. So I felt like a parent. They were my first kids.
He told me one time, he got back to live with him when he got over here. It's okay.
Yeah, I felt like they were mine. That was my first round
I
of
mentioned
trying to
it was already long before I texted, so I'm not like being each side.
21 this summer.
And then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make sure she's not gonna get out that door.
We
have a number.
We headed in the parking lot of the airport, pull out of the truck and set her down.
Even
Went to
though
grab something else, I was like, right down, pay for it. She was already,
30s, but they're still
grabbed her by the
kids to
neck
me.
of her neck.
Said they said they.
Get away, shirt.
Well, I know who that is.
Who's here?
That's a jazz. And then, Sue and
Jack Ross, good to see you.
Yes.
Hi, stranger.
How you doing? I put the little inside. I figured I'd probably go with those.
We had gone around some detours. We didn't know where we were going.
Hey, you look so pretty.
I've been here a couple of times now.
Hey, competition's right next door.
Yeah. I was over the first time, but not guilty.
Yeah, I was like,
She's like, let me out.
best website ever.
Hello. Stan?
You might just do this, man. Don't look at me.
Sorry, this is our last name.
Aaron.
Justice Brothers.
Check your last, really don't think about that. This is your last chance to run. But it's gonna cost you, because I paid to be here, they paid for it.
Go get her.
Good to see you.
Very nice to meet you, sir.
I think I've seen your picture before.
Hey, girl, what's up? Sit your ground. It's very nice to meet you. Apples.
You have
So what are you doing?
Well, I'm here to report, so you're good.
Well, because they were my first.
Sit you up. Sit you up.
Hey, what do you
You're
know?
looking up at people like, why am I down there? There we go.
Honey, let me show you where you will be standing. Sweetie, this is your spot. Do that. Move from the spot. Turn towards me.
Yes, sir.
That's where you will be standing. Look, wait to face the red cup and stand straight like this. Don't move from the spot. You have video in your picture. These cameras, they're pointed exactly to that spot. Okay, if you forget, for example, and move too close, so you're completely gonna miss it. So this is where you're supposed to be. And for you, my beautiful guests, if you will try to sit someplace right there, you'll have a better view. Instead of sitting right here. Because that's where they will be standing and you will be sitting all the time like this.
Oh, okay.
So if you choose it, I warned you.
Because the cameras are right there.
Yes.
Okay.
So better if you sit right there, you will have a better view. But if you choose to sit here, I warned you guys.
You need to practice here. You need to practice.
And now,
Got it. I got it. The duffins to remember.
We can sit down here, we can sit down. Guys, let's see. Well,
Well, I'm gonna sit up there.
why don't the parents sit right back there, Michelle?
No, because I'll have my back.
Sit right here.
I love the color of your dress.
They'll be standing right there, right? So if I turn up there.
Perfect, you're perfect, honey.
I think we have somebody here. You usually sit on my lap.
Because I will show you how they will be standing all the time. Like this. So, because these people will be watching her back, so you won't. But they're okay.
I figured that's so cute.
If y'all want to do that.
So are you all from Texas?
So nobody sits up here, is that what I just?
Sure. If you want to sit like
They're
in
gonna
the
stand
corner,
here.
you can stand there.
I'm the bride right now. This is where the bride's going.
Okay, so, where do their, like, so Devin is her flower girl and her
Okay, she will be
attendant,
right there.
and
Flower
then
girl,
her dad, his dad will be, where will they be?
wherever you want to be.
And they're
So
standing
if
with
that
him,
probably dad is gonna give her away,
So that again?
who's gonna give Chastity away?
Her dad.
Her dad.
Dad? Dad, where would you like to sit?
dad.
Her dad? Okay.
He'll sit right here.
How about if you sit right there and we put him right there in the corner? Like where you're sitting, but right there.
You're good.
Nothing, look at what they do. Thank you. It don't matter.
I want another one.
Hurry, Bill, they gotta go.
I thought they all just sit here.
It don't matter. They just
Sitting there, then Jack and
We do have a flower girl. Do we have a ring boy? No.
flower.
Just a flower.
That's not really. She's your bridesmaid.
Okay. Junior bridesmaid.
Oh, I'm sorry. I want that.
Free amigos.
Cut my shins off. Center.
Act like I like
No.
Hey, you got that again.
I like that color. Together.
She made
I got chastity stuff.
She made me wear purple on purpose.
We're gonna stand up or?
No, I think it's fine. I had to marry Easter colors, I was like,
That's that.
What?
my way. Okay.
Just turn it.
Wait, I gotta get mom to y'all.
I think they're going.
It was a long story, you know.
She said, pretty good. Oh, yeah.
What's that? What's that?
Her face, love, give me a second. Oh, that was perfect. Your spot.
He marked it.
Carol, have Steve be. They don't understand on.
How do we get started?
I think we're ready.
Next one.
Hey, Mike, Steven's watching. Okay?
So 8 to 10.
Not very good. See if you can see it.
And it's that camera too. That one.
You've been doing it all right.
I slept through the I ran to get ready for breakfast.
Nice.
And we I got our.
Yeah, I didn't know.
He was upstairs, I got our breakfast. And then we went to go get his suit and stuff, or his stuff.
This is your brother?
Yes, this is my brother Jack. I'm sorry.
Brother Jack, okay.
And we went to go get his shirt.
Jennifer.
That's his one.
His wife Jennifer and my wife Suzanne.
You trying to sneak down? You know, come see
Sash, go play around.
Not terrible. I was really impressed. You did pretty good. You tried all the way.
I guess we're looking for some
People
salt.
ran off the plane before you guys get
You know,
Just wait till you look it, okay? Sure.
there were definitely some looks while we were in the waiting room. And then in terms of like, we were in Austin, there's only like 2 planes leaving the same time. So it was like a whole line.
She is the boss.
She did good.
So waiting on her.
I know the answer, yes,
I thought
yes,
she was tired.
So, Michael, this is your best man?
You can't be.
If you want to be, usually best man, you stand right there, honey.
When you rent a car, they give you your car seat.
Oh, we brought ours.
Proctors, that's the general, that's
Yeah. Wait, they have a bag.
So what is your plan after the wedding?
A big bag.
We're gonna make some meat.
I mean, where?
Make you check it and all that.
Oh,
stuff.
Papa's?
Yeah, so we have a gate check, Jessica.
Take pictures.
Yeah. We did the
I heard it's a
check
really good
the
place.
stroller and we checked the.
You know, we do have a
car
house
seat is like-
kitchen here, Gordon Ram's place. From?
We're from Tyler, East Texas.
East Texas.
It's about an hour,
From?
2 hours from Dallas.
Okay. I know Houston, Dallas. That's it. I heard Houston has lots of good parks. That's all that I heard. It's really pretty.
Actually, really drinking Austin.
Is it true, Austin? Say about Austin. So, okay. I've never been to Texas, so it's
Actually,
interesting.
Tyler's one of the prettiest ones in the state.
Really?
Yes.
Dallas?
Rose capital of the world, and it's beautiful in the springtime.
You know, I saw a long time ago on the internet, there is like a street full of lights and it's a river in between. Where is it in Texas?
It's 80 miles
It's north of
east
Dallas.
of
Do you know
Dallas.
what I'm talking about? And it has like beautiful lights around it and people sit outside. Oh, where is it? I want to go. It's so pretty.
Nice to have you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm Jeff. I'm gonna help you before. I just wanted to show you the license that you'll leave with this copy today. It's the back portions that you had. I have, so you won't have those anymore. I don't want you to worry about it. Next week, you can go online. Look in that number and you'll see those files.
Okay.
You have any questions before your future wife comes up to us?
No.
Okay, all right. So we would just like a photo of you shaking her dad's hand.
Okay.
Okay. And all your guests are here. We're not waiting.
Yeah, we're good now.
Okay.
We do have a first dance, right?
Yeah.
That's what we were doing, looking for the song. Okay, got it.
Well, no, she said sit there. Sit there, you get a good view. Yeah.
Honey, smile, smile, smile. Good job.
Actually, I have one more question, just to make sure. That's not a spelling.
And that's it's Chastity.
Okay, thank you.
Chastity. Good. I said good chastity. Have a flower.
All right, and our audience members, please rise in honor of our bride.
Smile, smile, smile.
And who presents this woman to be married?
Her father.
Okay. And Michael will have you shake Dad's hand. Okay, Michael.
Open the veil.
All right. Very nice. Michael, if you'll take Chastity by the hand, shoulder to shoulder, facing us for just a little bit. And our audience members, please be seated. First, it's nice to have a really dressed up couple. Most of the time, people are not dressed up. You guys look fantastic today. And the other thing would be it's nice to have so many smiling guests in attendance. Most of the time when people come in, they don't have anybody with them, so I'm sure they appreciate everyone being here today. Welcome. Michael, Chastity, would it be okay to just say a few brief words about commitment before I have you say your vows?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. It can be very easy for us to meet plenty of people, I believe, in our lives that will promise to call us, to do things for us, and I think we still take that to heart. We believe that people are good. They're going to follow through and do what they say they're going to do. And some days we end up waiting, and we wait and they don't follow through. So my point would be is just when each of you met that person in your life who is ready to make the commitment of marriage. Of course, besides being a wonderful thing, I think the commitment is still that moment. Or ask our loved one to do something that's very important to them. Rare occasions, some days we don't want to do it, but that's a commitment, of course, when we don't want to do something. But I just believe that moment can always serve a higher purpose for any one of us, and that's just as a reminder to recall all the wonderful times that we've shared with our loved one, how much that means to us, and that we're at least going to try to see things from that perspective. Pretty easy for me to say, a little bit harder to do, of course, when we don't want to do something, but I do believe there's one thing that we can always choose to do, and you're probably doing this already, but just to refresh our memories. Every day doing something small, kind, and loving for our loved one. My wife, she likes very easy things, opening doors for her, Chastity, maybe like that, or Michael probably something else, but just remembering what they really appreciate. Engaging in those small, kind acts, my absolute belief is on that day that maybe doesn't go as smoothly as you'd hope, you've already built this infinite wealth of kind, loving memories together. And you can say very quickly, I don't have to be right or wrong. Just get our ego out of the way and then arrive very quickly back to that much more positive place. And once again, I believe we have all these smiling, dressed up people here for one reason. They love you guys. They want you to have a wonderful, blessed life and marriage together. So in that spirit, Michael, if I could ask you to turn and face Chastity, joining both hands, please. And Michael, I'll ask you to repeat the marriage vows first this afternoon. We'll begin by repeating, I, Michael.
I, Michael.
Take you, Chastity.
Take you, Chastity.
To be my wife.
To be my wife.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better or for worse.
For better or for worse.
For richer or for poor.
For richer or for poorer.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
Till death do us part.
Till death do us part.
All right. And Chastity, I'll ask you now to repeat those same vows, please, to Michael. We'll begin by repeating, I, Chastity.
I, Chastity.
Take you, Michael.
Take you, Michael.
To be my husband.
To be my husband.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better or for worse.
For better or for worse.
For richer or for poorer. To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
Till death do us part. Michael.
Oh, that's a little less
And Michael, you have a wedding ring? Okay. As you place her ring, Michael, please repeat, with this ring.
With this ring.
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
And Chastity, you have a ring for Michael. As you place his ring, please repeat, with this ring.
with this ring.
I thee wed.
Head.
All right. Okay. If I could ask you both to step right here in front of you and the candle, please. And Chastity, if I could take your bouquet. Thank you. Okay. And Michael, if I Chastity aside, so scooch in just a little bit. Thank you. It's a symbol of your life, Michael. Chastity is a symbol of your life. For everybody watching this afternoon and here in attendance, I'm going to ask them to light the unity candle together in celebration. The married life will now share together, united as one within their marriage. And Michael, if you put your arm around Chastity's face. Absolutely, and step right back, please. And Michael, joining both hands face to face with Chastity once again. Michael, before I pronounce you as husband and wife, do you have any personal words that you'd like to say to Chastity this afternoon? Chastity, do you have anything you'd like to say to Michael?
You're my best friend. I wouldn't want you better. I love you so much. I'm so sorry. I want to laugh and cry. It's coming out a weird mix.
All right. Ruth replied, "Don't urge me to leave you or turn my back on you. Where you go, I will go, and where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God my God. Where you die, I will die, and there I will be buried. May the Lord deal with me, be it ever so severely, if even death separates you and I." Love has been expressed by saying that love is patient, that it's kind, that it isn't jealous, love doesn't brag, it's not arrogant, it does not act poorly, and does not seek its own. It doesn't take into account for those moments when we feel misunderstood or wrong suffered. But love bears all things, it believes all things, it hopes all things, and endures all things. And that passage is continued, of course, by saying that love never fails. So guys, as you apply those principles of love, commitment, and respect every day, I'm sure we're going to find that love is never going to fail you. So those who now join together, let no man put asunder, for as much as you have consented before God and all of our witnesses here this afternoon. I'm very happy to pronounce you husband and wife. And Michael, now kiss your wife.
Let's do the first dance.
We're going to have our first dance.
Chastity, dance with your flowers. It's good. Girls, how about go closer together? We'll take a picture. And smile, smile. Girls. Hold on. Happy smile. Oh, you dance right there that everybody can see you. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there. Honey, smile,
I'm almost there with on my mind. Just the other day, I wrote down all the things I'll say. I just couldn't. Baby, I know that you've been wondering. Oh, so here goes nothing. In case you didn't know, baby, I'm crazy about you. And I would be lying
Jason, do you mind? Guys. Michael, Jason, look at me. Hands together. Hands together. Michael, hands together.
I don't tell you all the time. You had my heart a long time ago. Yeah, you had my heart a long, long time ago. Can you still didn't know? No, no. Can you still didn't know?
Michael, Jason, just stand on the wall. Close, close to the wall. Thank you. This way and invite your wife. Hold on, guys. Smile, don't smile, smile. Don't move like don't. Remember, 1, 2, 1, 2, yeah. Hold on, hold on. Smile, smile, smile. Good job, guys. Okay. The next is supposed to be a group shot. Chastity and Michael. Do you remember where you were standing right there? Go back over there. And Chastity, we have children over here. Maybe we should blow off the candles.
Oh, yes. It's a good call.
Yes, yes. I find the children under the table constantly. No good. Okay, now together. So this is a group shot. Group shot. It doesn't matter where you stand as long as you're on the
Oh, you
picture.
got a trick candle. The last one you blew out was a trick candle.
Very good. Okay, now photos. You need to leave it here. So you're a little bit taller. Will you stand where the minister was standing?
Yeah, sure. Supposed to slide your legs.
Excellent. Okay, now I have to see if I can all fit you here. All right.
Don't worry.
Hold on. Guys. Okay, perfect, perfect. Closer, perfect. Stand right there. Guys next to each other. Yes, and there is a lovely lady behind you. You can see her. Yes, she's next to the little girl. I want you right there. Randy. Yes. Right here. Okay. Right. So I see you, but I don't see you. So can you come maybe over here, someplace?
About right here in front.
All right. And Chastity, it's a happy occasion, Michael. Show me your teeth. Okay, hold on. I can see you. Okay, a little bit more this way. You're good. I can see him. Don't worry. Okay, 1, 2, and everybody smile, smile, smile. For the love of God, don't move. Okay, he smiled, and little girl saw. Wow, we did it. Okay, Chastity.